Dear friends, in class 7 we have third chapter data handling, and in third chapter exercise 3.3 fourth question is the performance of student in first term and second term is given. Draw a double bar graph choosing appropriate scale and answer the following questions, whatever questions are given. So let us see. Subjects are English, Hindi, Math, Science and Social Science. And in first term 67 performance of the student, one of the student is given. He got 67 marks out of 100. In Hindi he got 72 marks. In Maths he got 88. In Science he got 81. And in Social Science he got 73 marks. In second term the same student got 70 marks in English, 65 marks in Hindi, 95 marks in Maths, 85 marks in Science and 75 marks in Social Science. So we asked some questions below this. We will go to the questions after drawing the bars, double bars. So by looking at this, you will understand we have to take subject on x-axis. So English I am going to take on x-axis. Please note it is a double bar, so I am going to keep 1 centimeter gap between each bar, and I will take 2 centimeters for English subject. So English I will be writing here 2 centimeters, then again 1 centimeter gap. Then I will be writing Hindi for 2 centimeters, again 1 centimeter gap. Then I will select next subject is Maths. Then again I will keep 1 centimeter gap. Then I will select Science, again 1 centimeter gap. Next is Social Science. So please note I have selected 2 centimeter for each subject on x-axis. Then if you see the y-axis, the maximum marks the student have got is 100. So test was conducted of 100 marks and maximum marks he had got is 95. So I have taken 1 centimeter is equal to 5 and so on, 5, 10, 15. So these are the maximum, that is the marks scored, marks received, you can say marks. And here on x-axis I have taken subjects. On x-axis subject, on y-axis marks. So on x-axis I have taken marks, and on x-axis I have taken subjects. And on y-axis I have taken 1 centimeter is equal to 5 marks. Let us write the title of the graph. We are drawing a double bar graph. So title is double bar graph, double bar graph, double bar graph of. On y-axis we have marks, so of marks against. On x-axis we have subjects. It is subjects. So in English first term he got 67 marks. Please note 67, this is 65. 67, 2 means 4 lines. So 67 will come here. 67 in English in the first test. Then in second test he got 70 marks, so it comes here. This is about English. Then for Hindi in first test he got 72 marks. 70 is here and 2 means 4 lines. Then next is 65 is here. So let us draw the bars for Hindi subject. Then for Maths he scored 88. 80 is here, 85 is here. 88 means 2 marks less to 90, that is 4 lines less to 90, that is 88. And in next exam he scored 95 is here. So let us draw the bar for math subject. Please note, we are keeping a 1 centimeter gap between each subjects. Then in science subject he scored 81 and 85 marks. So 81 will come, this is 80 and 1 means 2 lines, 2 small lines, and then he scored 85 is here. In social science he scored 73 and 75. This is 70 will come here. 73 means 6 lines. 73 and 75 is just above it. This is 75. So this shows the social science bar graph. Now please note, we are not able to understand this properly, so we need to understand this second marks are of second term and first marks are of first term. So let us shade them in a different way. I am not shading first term's marks, I am shading only second term's marks. So second term's marks are shaded, and this must be shown on the graph in the index, or you can say in a separate box. So if you shade, it will look something like this. If it is a double bar, then you must show the two bars separately, or a different type of shading must be used for the two bars. Here you can see for first term I have not shaded the bars, and for second term I have shaded the bars by using slant lines. Now let us answer the questions given below it. First question is, in which subject has the child improved his performance the most? So by comparing the first term marks and the second term marks, we have to check in which subject he improved the most. Now here if you see, the improvement is of only 6, that is only of 3 marks. Then here there is no improvement, actually he had lowered his performance. Here there is a improvement, and improvement is off. Improvement is of, you can understand, here he had got 88 marks and here he had got 95 marks. So improvement from 88 to 95 is of 7 marks. So it is of 7 marks. Here improvement is of only 3 marks. Here there is no improvement. Here there is a improvement of only 81 to 85 means 4 marks. Here improvement is of only 2 marks. So from this you can understand maximum or the most improvement is in this graph, that is math subject. Thus we can say that the child improved his performance in math subject. Then second question is, in which subject his performance is the least? So by looking at this, here there is no improvement. Here there is no improvement. Here he had actually lost improvement. Here 3 marks improvement, 7 marks, 4 marks and 2 marks. So least improvement is in social science. Least improvement is in social science. And third question is, has the performance gone down in any subject? So here performance has gone down in Hindi subject. Third answer is, in Hindi subject his performance has gone down, and second answer is, in social science subject his improvement is the least.